Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to Stonehearth. We are just kind of chugging along, trying to build up our population here. We're kind of stagnating a bit because we keep losing civilians out in the field as they're hauling materials back, but yeah, shit happens, you know? Can't get too concerned by it. Last episode we lost our mason, which, I gotta be honest, I don't really care about. Sucks, don't get me wrong, but we're fine. It's not a terribly huge deal. Make some iron. And that's what, 9? Yeah, that's gonna be 9. 9 gold. We really need steel more than anything. I should probably be looking at the vendors that have come in. I think a couple have had materials for that sort of thing, but whatever. It's alright. We can rely on the mine, even though they seem to be very interested in digging out lines 2 through 4, but not 1 or 5. Not sure what the deal is with that, but we'll figure it out in time. Maybe they need a ladder. You know what? I'm pretty sure they need a ladder. How about this? If you guys have that, I'm sure you'll be able to mine appropriately. Go build that. It looks like... Are you the blacksmith? No, you're just storing... Okay, you're just storing the wood, that's fine. But you are actually building the ladder, that's cool. That'll let them get to it. I think that was the issue, if I'm not mistaken. Because previously they were able to get up on top, so... hopefully that'll solve the problem. Otherwise, we're just sort of waiting for hauling to finish for the most part. They're doing a pretty efficient job of... getting a lot of weapons here from killing all the jerks, but yep, we're just barely over the morale limit, which is good, but we're gonna have to make sure we stay on top of that for the foreseeable future, or we're gonna have some issues. Helen Stroden, what's your deal? You're okay, you know, you're a worker, that's all I really care about, if I'm being honest. Very low muscle. Your speed is already quite good, which is, I think, what matters. So, cool, I guess. That's alright, we'll figure it out. Not terribly concerned about how quick they work anyway. Okay. Crops are coming in. Not that we care too much about that. I think we're in good shape just the same. Okay. Smithing is going along at the expected pace, pretty much. Mining has started up because I figured out what the issue was. Very strange pattern for mining that out, but to each their own, I suppose. Sell some more of our herbalist's wasted materials, since he's not leveling up at all. And let's look into that now that we've sold everything that we care to sell. What is your damage? Like, genuinely, what the hell is wrong with you? Make some bandages. Let's see. Just do 20? It'll almost use up all our healing herbs, but that's fine. We're perhaps going to want to get more of those growing here. We got rid of one of them, and that's alright, but may become an issue down the line. There's nothing I'm really comfortable getting rid of at the moment, but we'll look into it. Maybe the turnips. Because I'm kind of keeping an eye to the future and thinking we want to have carrots, I think wheat? What was it? We want to have, yeah, wheat. Really? Sheep eat wheat? Okay. We want to have all the feeds available, and turnips is not one of them. Corn is the real problem, because it's slow growing. What is this one? Corn? No, it's not corn. We need a second corn thing. Alright, well the turnips can be corn now. It's slow growing, but I think we need it. And we're gonna want to make some more farms soonish, so we'll see to that in a little bit. But for now, we don't really have anywhere to put them. So we're gonna just let them mine. That's important for the moment. And also retrieve stuff slowly, and we'll try and keep people alive. Oh, here we go. I think the military is eating? No, you are not. Okay, get to work then. Routine mission, go fuck these guys up. They aren't scary. Go beat them up. They're chumps, just go beat them up. Ah, very nice. Blacksmith working along. We've already almost... Oh, they're finally out, and they get, like, killed in 2 seconds. And I thought this was supposed to be hard. I should shut up, because if I die, I'm gonna look like an idiot. And I will probably eventually get myself killed here. Alright, come on. I hate these because this is where all the lootable stone comes from, so they all waste all their time going and getting stone. Are you guys gonna go fuck with the wolves up here? Could you? Please? Just do it. I mean, we've already designated that area as looting. What are these? Archers. Okay, good, it's these guys. I was worried there were invaders somewhere else. Well, at least there aren't any healers. The fact that there's archers is a little annoying, but we appear to be dealing with the issue relatively well, so... Should be fine. Wolves are already pretty much done. And we're gonna have 4 archers. 5 archers? 5 archers to deal with. They don't seem terribly strong. This guy is getting himself killed, though. Don't run from healers, man. As someone who plays MMOs, that... Okay, so why are these guys dropping hats almost every time, but they're not wearing the hats? Bet you this guy doesn't drop one. Okay, that one didn't either. Is this the leader? I think this is the leader. Knight level 6 already. Fantastic. Nope, no hat. Not at all surprising. Yep, you're dead, buddy. So 3 of the 4 guys without a hat dropped one, and then the 5th guy who had a hat did not drop one. It's RPGs for you, you know? Everything has gold on it. Some things that don't wear hats have hats. It happens. It is a video game after all. So, okay, why are you now suddenly able to deal with that stuff at the higher level, even though you couldn't before? Were you just stupid before? I think you were. Okay then. Good to know. It's kind of a nice view. Not too terribly much going on here, just kind of chugging along. Let's see, Herbalist is slowly chewing his way through those bandages. We still have no mason, that's fine. You're out of work. Why don't you... No, we want to use those for Herbalist time. You make more leather. Let's make like 40 leather. Use up most of our skins. Never know when it might come in handy. I mean, I know when it'll come in handy, and the answer is pretty much never, but that's okay. Not a major concern at the moment. Ah, our chef is being lazy. What do I want you to do here? How much wheat? Yeah, sit on that, maybe just make stew. Make like 20 stew, save some of the jerky. God, I used to make this beef stew last winter, I think. Maybe early this spring as well. I screwed it up when I made it for Karen and she didn't like it, but it was real good when she wasn't here for some reason. Anyway, it looks like we're getting invaded. That's okay, our military is already responding. I'm not even going to issue the order. You guys can deal with it. But the few times I got it right, it's just amazing having the meat just melt in your mouth and fall apart just there, and the taste of the broth and everything. It's fantastic, and I'm looking forward to probably doing that again once winter hits properly, which should be relatively soon, actually. It's starting to get a little bit cold at night. Not cold enough for me to close my windows. I mean, when I was in Toronto, what I'd do is you'd have the heater on because you need to have the heater on. because it was like -10 out, but then I'd have the window slightly open so I could feel the cold air on my face. Feels awesome. Love how that feels. Energy inefficient, very stupid from an energy conservation standpoint, absolutely yes. Perhaps hypocritical as someone who was in the environmental science program, absolutely. But it felt great. Which kind of is why a lot of people do a lot of different things, as unfortunate as that may be. Alright, what can we sell? I was thinking about selling something, I can't recall exactly what it was. Sell some stone, we clearly don't need that. We will for the building, but we'll have it, I mean we're mining, so we'll get more, not concerned about that. Okay, yeah, so they are steel and iron or whatever swords, even though they don't say that when you hover over them on the ground. Oh, I shouldn't have sold 10 of those. I only meant to sell like a couple. Click the wrong button there. That's okay, we can make more. We have a master carpenter, right? Make a very good wooden sword. That's probably more effective than some of the stone weapons that we can make. Except that's not at all how that works, but that's fine. Food did we want to sell? I don't believe so. Refined. Why do I have feed? Did I make this before? I must have. I certainly didn't buy it, I don't think. We have a lot of silver that we don't need. I think we're good for now, though. Yeah, we're fine. Leave it alone. Put ourselves inside of a tree accidentally. That's lovely. Should probably harvest these just to keep our food up there. Safety should be going up. What's our morale look like? Not what I wanted? That's what I wanted. Back up over 5. That's good. Safety still tanked pretty hard, but it's alright. We'll figure it out. Is there anything to kill? No, nothing desperately seeking to die at the end of one of my swords. Or realistically, one of my arrows, because those do most of the damage that we do. Not particularly. Looking good at the moment. Yeah, we're just mining pretty much. Not much else going on at the moment. I want to build this stuff, but I feel like we need iron before we do that. Because I want to be able to make enough vaults to kind of store everything just in those, then I'm going to get rid of all the stuff in the hallway. This is one of my very late beautification projects for this town. Just going to take quite a while to chew through here, but we'll get there. I'm guessing we'll probably restart because alpha, whatever, 19? Yeah, it'll be 19. I'm assuming alpha 19 will come out by the time we get anywhere close to beautifying this town, so we'll restart with that once that happens, but it'll probably be a bit still. Probably start a new series for that one too. Just for SEO reasons. Let's see. Very little going on outside of our little encampment down here. How is the mining going? Let's check in on that. Pretty well. Ooh. Get a copper vein. Nice. A little late to balance out that tin vein we'd hit earlier, but just the same, it's nice to see. Very much prefer an iron one though, if I'm being honest. Lots of hauling going on as well, which is good. Need to get that done, frankly. Let's see, how's our cook doing? You're probably, yeah, already almost done here. Let's see. Let me go ahead and make another... If I do 10, it'll be 30, so if I do 20, it'll be 60. 20 is probably the right number. Let's see. Yeah, the next one will probably be normal mode, Raya's Children, and then we'll go hard and like play as well as we've learned how to play, but also kind of focus more on making a nice looking town as opposed to like dominating the game. So hopefully no ugly fences, no digging underground, none of that stuff. It'd be interesting, but I don't think that's what we're going for. Just dominant military. And then kind of whatever the hell we want elsewhere. I'm kind of curious what Alpha 19 is going to bring, though. It's not sure yet. Haven't heard or read anything, so... Wait, was that the last of it? Oh, it was. Okay. So you're just going to clear out that bottom part, and then we're good. Alright, well, I'll keep you going on the next row once you're done with that. So we do need more. We didn't get as much iron from that as I'd hoped. It's still a decent chunk, but we need more. We definitely need more. 7 bars is not going to be enough for what I want, I don't think. I mean, maybe it will be, but I'd like more, I guess, because we don't want to finish using iron at that point. There's more stuff that we're going to want to do, so that's alright, we'll get there. Thinking about cutting these forests down, start expanding out this way, but I don't think we're at that point just yet. How's our herbalist doing? I swear to God, are you still fucking level 1? This guy is just horrible. You are such an idiot. What is actually wrong with you? You're a level 6 farmer, so you're good at that, but you're absolutely horrible at this. And I don't know why. Okay. So you have very low curiosity. Maybe that's why. Okay. So it seems to be that the only thing that matters for you really as far as your experience goes is your curiosity is very low. They're out of 100, I think. So 30 is not great if we're being honest. Farmer level 5. Yeah, the new farmers are leveling up faster than you are leveling up at herbalist, which is depressing. Let's do another 10. That's going to be about all we can afford to do until we get more healing herbs. We definitely need more farms here, I think. That's alright, we'll get there. In due time. Another 12 by whatever. Stretch here. Get most of this copper too. It'd be better to leave them a haul for a bit probably, but this is fine. I want the iron. Even though we're not finding too much, still want to get it. Well, we're still chugging through that. No mason. Blacksmith's working. Ooh, you're moving along quite quickly now. Alright, well, we'll queue up the steel after that. How many can we make? 18 divided by 3 is going to be 6, right? Yeah. 256 times 6 versus... How much do these hold? 64. Alright, let's embarrass myself here. Okay, let's assume that these are equal length. I believe they are. So we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we have 40 chests times 64. So 640 times 4, right? Yeah, 640 times 4 is going to be 2400 plus 40 times 4, which is going to be 160. So 2560? That makes sense. Given that it's a multiple of 10, it makes sense that it would be... Or no, not a multiple of 10. Is it because it's a multiple of 10? No, it's... 64 times 4 is 128. That's why. Multiple of 4. That's why. Okay. Yep. I'm satisfied that I arrived at the correct number there. So 2,560. And then we'd need... How many? 10? Right? I mean, it makes sense that we need 10. Yeah, we need 10 of these. We can only make 6 right now. But I don't think our inventory is full. If we go over to our inventory here... About 2,000. So we're close. We may need about that many. Not exactly that many by any stretch, but certainly a good number of them. There's wolves over here too. Alright, we'll take them out. So how many do we need? If we have 2,000... Close enough that it counts. I think we need 10. because we want room to expand as well. Especially if we start designating particular chests for particular types of material, we will need 10. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem. More copper, jeez, not what I want to find here. Yeah, we're going to need, how many more? 12 more? Yeah, 3 per, so 12 more iron. Which will then turn into 12 more steel. Ah, some of which we've already got. Okay. And then the steel, that'll be 13, right? Once he's done. And 13 more. Yeah, we're there. Okay, so we just gotta wait for those to get made. And we will hopefully see that done in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you join me for the next one as well. Take care.